there's like a new I think this because this guy plays MLB and he plays like the NFL games. He's like, oh my God, who did I get? I got Tom Brady. Let's go, boys! I'm like,
Oh boy.
If you guys want to see something funny, hold up. Find a video of this game.
I'm like, he got so hype over Tom Brady in the game.
Oh boy.
Dude, it's so fucking stupid. I'm not gonna lie. I was laughing at it, but I'm like, it's so fucking stupid. You can't even. The thing is with those games, you can't even choose who you get. You know, it's like randomly selected. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie. That's probably one of the reasons why I got turned off from playing like Destiny. Because when Destiny came out, dude, I was so like that game had me in a chokehold, Chris. Like literally for months, man. But then I think I maxed out my character to the point where like I was like getting like weapons and shit that I couldn't use unless I couldn't use the stuff that that was dropping. Like even to this day, I still have my profile. If I boot that game up. My weapons is probably still in my inventory, and I might consider buying that DLC. It just kind of pissed me off that, like, why even, like, tease the fact that I got, like, this really strong-ass weapon and I can't use it unless I'm at a certain level, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that.
You know?
Man, I remember we bought, or I don't know if we both bought a copy or I bought one, but
It's
Taken King, Destiny, hardcover.
Look at my screen.
It was a fucking physical copy and shit, and it didn't come with the DLC.
Wow.
It was like the case and everything was like, oh,
yeah.
Destiny, Fallen King, this and that.
Which one do you want me to take?
Or Taken King.
I think.
And
yeah.
And we got I remember
short range.
the dude at GameStop said, "Oh yeah, it's all in here." And then I got home, I put it on. There was no fucking DLC.
There's no DLC. Yeah.
I was so pissed off because I paid for it as if it came with the DLC. So
I got short range.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember that day too. I remember because we both actually bought it, I believe. And
yeah.
And I took a picture of it too. Like it had the box. The box said Taken King in it. You know, because I was willing to give it another chance. And there was no DLC. No DLC at all. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like that shit pissed me off so bad, bro.
Hey Nathan.
You
down to play the second one?
Destiny 2? Nah, man, I'm good. I mean, I think I could get it for free, to be honest. For because I have my place.
The only thing that I think is not free is the DLCs. But who cares about some of the DLCs? Some of the raids they are free. I don't mind doing the raids. I would do the raids with you guys because I think the only raid that I did in the first Destiny was like the it was that mirror one. Vault of Glass?
Yeah, Vault of Glass. Yeah. That shit was so much fun because. That shit was fun because I'm like, bro, like, where the fuck are we going? I thought we was, like, going off map or something like that, dude. I was like, what? Like, I was playing with one of my friends. He's like, okay. He's like, okay, I need you to jump over here.
Wait, you're watching the video, Chris?
Yeah.
That's basically what it was prescribing.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see.
This dude's pants fell off. What the fuck? Motherfucker got so hyped. He was in his underwear, bro.
Are you talking KSI? KSI with FIFA? Yeah, he's like that. Yeah, man. Fucking KSI, bro. Like, This is exactly what I'm talking about too, dude. Like Like he got excited over one player. Like I'm pretty sure he's popular, but like this is so fucking stupid to me. It's so fucking stupid.
Come on, give me that Miley Cyrus look, man. Give me that Miley Cyrus.
Give me that Miley Cyrus look.
My goodness. That's exactly, yes, Manny, that is the perfect example. That is the perfect example.
And I still watch these videos all over again.
Old KSI wasn't, he was really funny to watch, you know? But like he just kind of leaned into like the corporate stuff himself too, you know? Like,
oh, really?
you know, yeah, like with like the whole like Lunchly shit with him and Mr. Beast and
oh, okay, yeah.
and Logan Paul, you know? You know, a lot of people were mad at Lunchly. I'm not gonna lie, I would have bought one just to see, cause, you know, just to see like if this shit is really better than Lunchables. Like you can't say that this new shit that you're putting out. All three of you are very controversial, you big YouTubers too. You know,
yeah.
Like all three of you've done some dumb shit. You know, and then you're putting out,
He's done some dumb shit.
And then like you put out a product saying that this is better than like grown adults that went to school eating Lunchables. Everybody and their mama has bought a Lunchable, man. And we knew that shit was terrible for us, but we still ate it anyways. So now you're claiming that
audacity to say that.
Yeah, to say that this is better. You have Logan Paul's fucking shitty ass Prime. You know, which has been proven to be like really bad for you. Like people shouldn't drink that shit, you know.
Yeah.
And then you have Mr. Beast, which Mr. Beast, I don't know. I'm kind of like in the middle with him, you know, cuz like he had like this whole thing with like Chris Tyson, you know, being on his team and like them like doing like some like really weird shit, you know. But and then you have KSI, which is like KSI is really insufferable these days because he feels like everything he does is like the best, and it's like there's nothing wrong with hyping yourself up, but like he's extremely arrogant, you know, extremely arrogant, you know, and like and KSI would not he would not mind like overcharging people just to fill up his pockets, you know, even more, even though he has like fucking, I don't know, 30 million subscribers. Like
Crazy.
it's really insane, you know. And for them to like put out a product, you know, to claim that it's better than Lunchables, and then like people have bought Lunchly and like they found like moldy ass cheese in the box, and like none of them acknowledges that like people are finding mold in their product. You know, none of them say anything about it, you know?
That's crazy. They're just banking off of it.
Yeah. And then they were saying that like that Lunchly is healthy for you. Like it's the end all be all. Like it's healthy. Like it's extremely healthy. And that's what pissed people off the most. It's like, no. It's like, it tastes decent, you know, it tastes decent enough. Okay, like, all right, this is just a little snack. But to claim that this is like the pinnacle of health, like all three of them are like buying a Lunchly and eating that shit every day for lunch, you know.
Yeah.
Fucking processed cheese, processed meat, processed crackers, and saying that this is healthy. No, what the fuck is not.
It's a healthier option than Lunchables.
No, it's worse. It's worse. like, so the thing is that, like with Mr. Beast, like he was saying like that, you know, like they use 100% cheese. I'm like, okay, that's cool. It's 100% cheese, but the thing is that that cheese is gonna get moldy, you know.
Right.
Like there's no preservative in it, you know. There's no preservative, so that cheese is not gonna last, and it's not gonna last, and it doesn't last, you know. And like they had to take it down from like shelves and shit like that, you know, because it was a
shelf life isn't that long.
Yeah. So it's just really weird, man. You know, to see the people that, and you know, that's why I'm so glad that like certain ones like Dashie, you know, Dashie has always been himself for years.
True.
And he's still himself, you know.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem like he's like, oh yeah, buy my drink, or you know, he doesn't have products, you know.
All he has is he has merchandise, you know, like with his face.
Yeah, well, that's merch.
Yeah. And then his plushies, which I actually want a Dashie plushie, but like I know they sell out. they sell.
I really want a Dashie plushie too.
They sell out. I want to get one, but you know, with his headphones, yeah, because the face is funny. The face is funny as fuck.
Yeah, you see the merchandise stuff. That's, you know, I feel like everyone does that. That's normal. I don't see that as selling out. You know.
Yeah.
You realize that I see that as like you're providing your fans with stuff because you know you have a loyal fan base. You know?
Yeah.
And of course it's a smart business move because you want to start selling stuff that's you. You're basically selling you. You're not selling out. You know, selling out is like, oh yeah, put my face on fucking cereal boxes and shit, or scratch that, I have my own cereal, and this cereal's the best cereal ever, or whatever.
Yeah. Exactly. Now, if he did that for fun, I mean, like, but not claiming it to be the best, you're like, yeah, sure. Like the cooking with Dashie shit. Like if he tried like selling that shit off, if he tried selling that shit and say like this is the best thing, yeah, that would be like really weird. But like,
but you know, what'd be fucking hilarious. He has a cooking with Dashie cookbook.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. That would be hilarious.
It's like it's not even a serious cookbook. It's just like a comedy thing. Or it could be a serious cookbook. Like he actually has fucking recipes in there.
Yeah.
Like shit you can make out of groceries that you get.
And that would be really funny. That would unironically sell as well. I believe it will. But yeah, like KSI, Logan Paul, like they're just, and even Mr. Beast, you know. I still like Mr. Beast. I feel like he made some mistakes, but like I think he does more good than bad, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't think Mr. Beast should be like canceled or nothing like that, you know, cuz he actually really does help people. No, I mean, no matter the motive, I believe he has like really good intentions. You know, and from you know him doing the shit that he does, he does help people. He really does. He takes his money, and he makes that money right back. You know, he takes his money, you know, with him being like a multi-millionaire, you know, and he actually does help people. You know, which is really cool. You know, it's just that I can't get on top of like. You know, you like selling, you're trying to put out something, and Lunchly is like it's primarily for it's advertised for the kids, you know, for kids. So and they know that like it's gonna sell like here in America, you know, and that's their target audience too. Is like American kids. So you're giving them shit, and then you're saying that it's good, and it's not, you know?
Yeah. Fucking corporate America.
So, A lot of
same shit with medicines too. Medicine commercial, medication commercial.
Yeah, that's why those
mindset.
those little voiceovers. That's why they talk so fast. It's like you may experience this, that. You know.
Thoughts of suicide, increased diarrhea.
Right. I'm like what the fuck. So how is this good? Like, why are you
trying to get rid of heartburn?
Instead of like actually like giving people the actual solution, you know, you gotta. But obviously that's not how it works. You know, like they have to make a profit somehow. So, you know, keep you coming back, paying for more. So that's like if you ever go to like a herb shop or something like that, like those like actual like the real herbs with like with nothing mixed in it. Like depending on what you buy, some of that shit can be really expensive. Some of that shit is like $40 to like $50. Cause it's the pure product, you know.
You're getting pure shit.
Yeah, and it targets what it's supposed to target. Like no side effects, no nothing, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's why you see like a lot of like healthier shit, like that's like organic, all natural. That's technically more expensive than regular stuff you would buy. So yeah, it's fucked up. You get to pay to be actually healthy.
Yeah, and it's so easy to buy bullshit from the store, you know.
Yeah, because it's cheaper and it's it's easier, it's efficient.
Yeah. When in reality, it's killing us all slowly. Like that fucking Baconator I had at Wendy's the other day. That shit was good. That shit was good. I'm not gonna lie. That shit was good, but I'm like,
Wendy's is fresh.
Yeah, man.
That's fresh. That's funny. Get that Baconator. not Baconator Junior or whatever. That's a Baconator.
That's a Baconator, man. That's a man's burger right there.
It's a man's burger. Want to be a man? Eat a Baconator.
Eat a Baconator.
Yeah, I remember when they had Burger King had their own version of a Baconator. It was like a whole bunch of like bacon on a Whopper and shit. I think it was literally just like 2 patties, cheese on the patties, and then like 4 or 5 strips of bacon in it, and with like mayo and ketchup, and that was the burger itself. So there was like no green on it whatsoever. And I remember back in high school, I went there with, what was that dude's name? Jason. That dude, Jason. And he ate it, and he fucking puked it up on the walk back home.
I think I remember that. Yeah.
He's just like he was talking. He's like, oh, and then he would just stop and lean over to the fucking lawn, and his whole fucking orange would come out.
Oh my god.
Orange. I was like, Jesus Christ. That made me not eat at Burger King for
a while. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Except for their breakfast, though. Their breakfast is the shit. I love Burger King breakfast. Burger King breakfast, Jesus Christ, so fucking, it's like crack. This shit, bro. I don't know what the fuck they put in there. Those little hash brown coins, too. So damn good, bro. Oh.
It says like crap.
Yeah, fuck. I remember I woke up one morning. It was like in the middle of the night. It was like I woke up in the middle of the night. I'm like, fuck, I have a massive headache. I can't get back to sleep. You know, one thing I'm craving right now is a Burger King breakfast. I'm like, if I had a Burger King breakfast right now, my head would be gone. I'd be put to sleep. It's like I felt like I needed that shit.
Yeah.
Crack. I was having withdrawals and shit. I was like, oh fuck.
It's funny that you say that though, cause like some people are like, you know, obviously we've all seen like the videos, like, you know, like there's chemicals in, you know, in that food to like get people like addicted to it, you know. But I think like, you know, like once you have like home cooked meals and shit like that, and then you try to, you know, if you eat home cooked, you know, and then you try to go to that food, you know, like Jason puking, It's probably because like his body just like rejecting the bullshit. You know, it's
It was
it's just his body like rejecting. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, get this out of me. You know.
right.
Yeah.
So,
So,
what the fuck? You trying to poison me?
yeah.
His body thought he was probably poisoned.
Yeah. And so, yeah, so that's how it's, you know, that's probably the reason why he reacted like he did.
Yeah, that's fucking, that was hilarious.
I think my characters can still get them from over there. Yeah.
So I've been in a similar boat, you know, like with me going to the gym and stuff like that, and just trying to eat like healthier. And I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like I'm not gonna like the withdrawals. It's tough, dude. Cause like I'm right around the corner, like I said, from Wendy's. You know, I'm right around the corner from a fucking Chinese restaurant, a Mexican restaurant, and fucking Fry and Sharks. Everything is around the corner. Everything is around the corner from me. I'm like, fuck, I can't eat this shit. I can't eat this shit, man.
Yeah.
And it's like,
That's insane.
and it's so tough, you know, cause you want it. It's convenient. It's right there. But like, you know, just thinking of like my overall health and stuff, I'm like, I can buy it, you know, I can buy like big amounts of that shit, you know, especially like the Chinese food. They give you rice, dude, they overfill that shit, you know?
Yeah. They give you a whole bunch of fucking rice.
Yeah.
That shit's so heavy. It's like 90% rice.
90% rice, yeah. But like, I crave that shit so much. So like these days, like I drink a lot of tea, and you know, and I'll drink coffee and water, you know, just to fill up like the space, you know, like my hunger, you know, and then I'll eat like some grilled chicken, a salad, you know, and if I'm still hungry, I'll eat like that smart popcorn that you get from the gas station. But then I'll try to like try to make that like consistently what I eat on a daily basis, you know. Lots of liquids, and you know, I'll eat a salad, you know, with a solid piece of chicken or like some fish. But like,
yeah,
like I said, it's hard. It's really hard, you know.
True.
Especially if you've eaten like a certain way like for like a long time, it can be hard to break those habits, you know.
Oh, very true. Yeah.
Like,
yeah, especially if you turn on like the TV or even on your fucking phone, you see a whole bunch of food ads.
Yeah, man, like fuck, like I see the all you can eat pancakes from IHOP, man. I want it. I want it.
It's like keep them coming.
Yeah. And then yeah, like how they advertise it, man. They make that shit look so good, and then you want to go get it.
Like I heard, there was like some studies showing that like people that watch movies or TV and also sports games, especially sports games, there's like a psychological thing where they like, oh, I have to order something to eat, you know, while I'm doing it. They don't necessarily have to be hungry. It's just they want to have that there. And it also feels, it doesn't feel right, like without, like when we go to the movies, oh, I gotta have popcorn, you know. It's like it's something that you have to do, even if you're not hungry or something like that. You still feel like, well, I'm at the movies, I gotta get popcorn, you know.
Yeah.
So there's like, oh, there's like a psychological thing like that where it's like everyone has that instinct to get something to munch on. Snacking's a huge killer, man. And everyone snacks all their life, especially in America.
Yeah.
And that's another thing too, is like you eat a whole bunch of food and yet you're sitting the whole time. Even when you drive, you're still sitting when you're driving, you know. You get up from sitting when you're eating to go sit on a bus or a train or a car, and then you get up from there to go back at home to sit
Yeah.
Play video games or watch TV or whatever the case may be. You're still sitting.
Yeah.
While in Europe, the fuckers walk and bike everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah.
So they're all like skinnier and shit. And to be honest with you, there's not additives in their foods like us.
Yeah. Like
a whole bunch of fucking additives.
Mhm.
And everything over there is like they don't have high fructose corn syrup in their sodas and stuff. Like the soda is literally like a sweetener with seltzer water. You know, like that's the soda over there. It's not like dark Coca-Cola or dark Pepsi and stuff with corn syrup or whatever.
Why do we get the fucking bad half of the Caucasians, man? Like, fuck. Like, when did we get that shit?
The bad half of the
Caucasians. Like, come on, man. Like, because the ones that we got, like, they fucking decided, like, when they were making bread and shit, like, they decided, shit, we gotta put some preservatives in our shit, you know?
Right, to make it taste better.
Like they were so fucking far off from the motherland. Like, when did they decided to do that shit, man? Fucking Columbus, it started with his ass.
Rapists, poisoners, greed. They're all greedy fucking rapists.
Fucking Columbus, man, I blame him. He just had to fucking get on the boat. Like,
how about you just don't fucking set sail today, huh?
Yeah, right.
Like, the fuck home.
Just stay the fuck home, dude. Like,
someone fucking break his knees so he can't fucking sail. That's hilarious.
because America would have looked a lot different if you know, obviously. I mean, obviously we have what we have now, but it's just it's crazy. Like, you know, like the suits. You know, like the billionaires, you know, like they're not going to give up. They're obviously not going to give up a system that has worked for them for literally hundreds. Well, I'm not going to say hundreds, but years on end. So
it made their granddaddies rich, now it's making them rich.
Yep, pass. You know, and they keep it in the family, pass it down. And they pass it down to each other, so.
Pass the evil down. Stay rich. There's a lot of rich people that don't have morals if you have millions in the bank.
Right. So it's.
You can buy morals.
Even you know, like people are praising that guy that killed like that CEO of like that health company, you know.
Yeah.
And it's funny because like the way how the media was like showing it, like, and like they had the police on there, like, you know, a man lost his family, you know, like, I mean, like it's unfortunate that happened. It's unfortunate that happened that way. But I even find it even more ironic because when they did the guy's like background and like the family, like the kind of family that he came from and his background, you know, like he's pretty wealthy himself, you know.
Yeah.
So it's ironic that he lost his life from like someone that was equally, well, not equally, but like there was pretty good status,
range,
you know.
No hit.
Yeah.
Power limit.
And because you expect it.
Do you want me back up?
You kind of expect like, you know, like a typical, like, you know, like a Robin Hood, you know, kind of person, you know, someone that came from there's someone that came from like a poor background to do something like that, but no, like no, it's someone totally unexpected, you know.
Right.
And like, for a while, the public was like, fucking, like, we're not gonna help you look for this. Imagine how many people died because they couldn't afford, you know, health insurance. They couldn't afford, you know, like their surgery or the medicine that they needed. How many people that, you know, like, you had the power to help a lot of people. You had the power to help thousands of people, but you.
Too, with that dude that got shot, he personally like denied for the insurance money to help out. I forget who it was that Luigi was connected to. I forget if it was his mom or his friend's mom or some shit like that. But someone he cared about was in needed a hospital, needed like in great surgery, and it was expensive as fuck. But they thought the insurance would cover it, but it didn't because they didn't okay it. And he was the dude that said, no, we don't cover that. Don't cover it. We won't cover her surgery for it, even though it was like a life or death surgery and shit. And I think she died from it because they couldn't afford the surgery.
Wow, man,
No
that's.
one will cover it. So that's why he was so pissed off. He basically like that dude killed that loved one for him, you know, by not approving the insurance to cover it. So yeah, it's crazy that people are like, oh, it's a shame, it's a tragedy, but if you think about it, that dude made a decision to kill that person because he didn't give them the help they needed.
Right. When he had the power.
Yeah, exactly. And apparently that wasn't the first one. He did that to thousands. I heard like he did like, oh, we know. Why would we spare all this money to them if we can just keep it and make us wealthy?
Right.
Why keep giving out that money? Like, you know, it's like why would we keep giving out money if we can keep it? You know, just that greedy mindset.
And the crazy part.
They see it as like, oh, how are we gonna make this money back? That's how they see it. It's like, how are we gonna make it back if we give it all away? You know, stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead.
And the crazy part about it is, like, his colleagues, like, they really don't give a fuck. They really don't, because it's like, what they're, I think they're just gonna up the security, you know, and they're just gonna continue the system, you know.
True.
So I just, you know, it's weird because like I think they had like the chief police from like I think he's from New York. I'm not sure. He like his accent sounded like he's from New York. He's like it was just kind of funny seeing like the interviews. He's like on every street corner we got someone looking for this guy. He can't get away. It's like he can't. Stuff like, no, dude, like people in America are not looking for this guy, bro. Like we're not looking. Like people in America are not looking. So it's like it's unfortunate. Like yeah, like I'm not gonna say someone losing like their dad or you know like you know someone losing their husband is good, you know, but but the thousands, like you said, that lost their loved ones. Like where was this sympathy for them? You know, where was the love for them? You know?
True.
It's actually really insane. You know, but
that's why you heard people like, oh, when he got caught at the McDonald's. He got caught at McDonald's, and I guess because the cashier, the female cashier, saw him. Recognized them, so she called it in because she said that they were gonna give an award, like prize money, to people that spot him and tell the authorities where his whereabouts are, and they'll get money. So that's what she did. She wanted to do that because she had a family to support and stuff. So she wanted to cash in on the money because when she saw him right there, she took his fucking order and rang him up. So I guess she was like alerting the police.
Yeah.
Called 911, told the police, and they caught his ass at the fucking McDonald's. And they didn't end up giving her the fucking reward money because they were like, oh, you called the wrong number. You're supposed to call this number to get the reward money before you call 911. I'm like, what the
what the fuck?
And so she didn't get the reward money. And on top of that, she lost her job there because people were protesting that fucking McDonald's. Because they're like, oh, this is the McDonald's that fucking ratted out Luigi and this and this. And
oh, man, that sucks.
So they're like, fuck you, we're never eating here. So they had to, like, let her go. And the manager's like, oh, we don't condone what she did and this and this and that. Please come back and spend your money here. So she lost her job. She didn't get the fucking prize money or the reward money.
Yeah.
And she was getting a lot of fucking death threats on the internet. People were like, fuck that bitch and this and this and that. And
damn.
she read it out a hero and all that stuff. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that's
insane. Like, well, let me see where she's at, or let me bump into her or something like that. I'm like, fuck, really?
It's not that serious.
Exactly.
It's not that serious.
Yeah. Like she's part of the problem or some shit. I'm like, fuck, bro.
You know, like when people are like, when they're desperate, you know, when they feel as if they have no other option, you know, they opt for, they opt for stuff like that. You know, that's just, unfortunately, that's human nature. You know, it always reminds me of like fucking Heath Ledger's Joker. You know, how he talks about like, like we live in a society, like a civil, quote unquote, civil society, but like when push comes to shove, like I think back like COVID times and like those riots that were happening in Chicago. I'm like, dude, like what the fuck? It's kind of like, it's like a mini purge or some shit like that, like people are like losing their minds, kinda.
Remember what happened at the fucking Capitol?
Yeah. So it's like, it's insane. Like just I mean, obviously it was a movie, but like he was telling the fucking truth. He's like, these people will eat each other alive. Like just so they can survive personally. So like there is, unfortunately, not everyone is like for morals and, and doing the right thing. Like they'll see the first thing, and if it's good enough and if the price is right, they'll do it.
True.
So I can't say what she did was wrong, but obviously, like I can't say what she did was right. She was just doing what she needed to do. She was just doing what she needed to do. So you can't fault her, for it. But at the same time, it's like, it's
Yeah, people are fucking calling for her death. Like, fuck.
Nah, it's not that serious. She probably learned from the experience, like just, but even then is I don't know, that's just really weird. It's just really weird. Like, dude, like don't fucking threaten people, like like don't threaten people.
Oh, I got the handgun, shotgun, and machine gun. Infinite ammo. I'm surprised I haven't fucking done all this.
And then Resident Evil 5?
Yeah. Oh.
I don't know what it
might have fucking. I think my save might have not saved or fucking it might have deleted or something. Because I remember doing this already for this game, the infinite ammo stuff. But I don't know what it. I'll do it again.
I don't know what it was. I have nothing left to do in Resident Evil 5 except for I have to play Jill's perspective on both on Desperate Escape, and I need to play her perspective. Yeah, and Lost in Memories. Those would be the last two I need to do. Cause I don't know what it was, but I was just like on a fucking Resident Evil 5 just really playthrough, and
100% in it.
Unironically, I was like, because I was looking at my percentage for the game, and I was like, what the fuck? I got 90% in this game. So, like I might as well just do it, I think like the hardest, and I think the hardest part was, I'm not gonna lie, I had to look up at least 3 medals, like 3, like some, like
gotcha.
that shit was hard. I couldn't find. It was one of them that was really fucking hard to find, and I think like and it was for the fucking the ship. I was like, cause everything is so damn dark on that fucking ship. I'm like, I don't know where the fuck it is, you know. They hid it. You know where they hid it? They hid one of them like on like the that tall ass light post. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh wow!
Like this shite.
You have to have a scope.
Yeah. You needed that. You needed to have the scope in order to see it. You know. And then there was another one. There was another one in the marsh fields that I couldn't find for like the longest. So I had to look that one up too. I forgot what the last one. I think the last one was it's the one where like you're chasing Irving and you know like he gets on the boat and like there's like, you know, the timer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I could have sworn, because I couldn't find that one for like the longest. So it wasn't in the area where you fight both of the chainsaw guys, because I thought it was in that area. And it's not even, okay, so it's all the way towards the end, like when there's the countdown, and I'm like, okay, maybe it's somewhere outside. My God, it was in the fucking booth at the beginning, but like I'd never walked over there. I'd never walked over there to open up that door. I'm like, why would I go? I'm like, this is. I felt so dumb. I felt so dumb. Like, not. I don't know. But I think those were like probably the only 3 that I couldn't find, that I really I had to look up. And then like I needed like a good place where I can farm, so I can obviously, you know, like, you know, so I can level up my weapons and shit. So what worked out best for me was the cave. You know, the beginning of the cave, because like that one gives you like it gives you like 10 jewels. Maybe like 10 or 14 like at the beginning, dude. I'm like, what the fuck? So I was like, it's a long ass mission. Like that mission is like 20 minutes. But like it gives you like some pretty valuable jewels, you know. So
farming in the marshlands.
The marshlands is good too, but what worked out personally better for me was the cave, because like the caves just throws you jewels everywhere, dude. Every fucking where.
Yeah, I'm trying that out right
now. And especially if you kill the bat, you know, like the mutated bat, you know, like obviously he drops the big ass heart piece.
Oh,
so that worked out pretty well for me, you know. I think like the hardest part about like 100%ing Resident Evil 5 was professional mode, dude, because I've never did a professional mode in any Resident Evil, because I was too scared, I was too much of a bitch to do it. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I played this game a lot. Let me try professional mode, you know. My dude, like as soon as the fucking zombies as soon as you're in the line of sight, they always do like the run, like they do like the run hit, you know, like the run up hit, and it's like,
and they grab you,
and I'm like, damn, like what the fuck, you know, and like cause they hit you and then like you're already dying and you could be at full health, even with the armor on too. Like it depends on what you get hit by, you know.
Yeah.
If you have armor on, it doesn't do shit. Like you literally have to like be on point. I think I was stuck on the first mission for like the first time I gave up. The second time I was stuck on it for like 30 or 40 minutes. The hardest part was just waiting for fighting off the crowd. what am I saying? Yeah, fighting off the crowd was like the hardest part because I never found like it was kind of hard to find like a good vantage point because like they're so fucking fast and they're on you. Like they're consistently on you, you know. Like there's no downtime, like there's no like slow turnaround. As soon as they see you, then they're attacking. And I'm like, "Oh my god, man. This shit is tough." And then it's hard enough. It's hard enough to manage yourself, but then like managing like your partner too, cuz like they get hit and then fuck, you know, you gotta hurry up and like revive them because you die quick.
True.
So I'm like, shit, this shit is like realistic now, you know. Professional mode is like, I believe like canon accurate Resident Evil, because like.
Yeah, right.
Even with Wesker, fuck Wesker. I think Wesker has the most deaths. He killed me the most in the game. Fuck him.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
Cause he hits you one time. Like, he has an animation when he hits you 2 times. He hits you 2 times, you're dead. You're not coming. Yeah. I'm like, are you serious, man?
You just can't get caught by that.
No, and you only have like a split second to react to him. And most times I was not reacting. Wesker has like I think that he's killed me.
You don't have S rank in professional?
No, I have S rank on some of them, but like the other ones I have like B and B or A.
This is motherfuckers that have like S rank and all professional. Like, you fucking sweaty.
You're sweaty as hell, dude. I'm not doing that shit. I just only cared about beating it. That's it, you know.
Yeah.
And even like with like infinite rockets and shit like that. I mean, like it's cool, but like it's still you still can't make a mistake, you know.
True.
And like rockets don't mean shit. Yeah, and rockets it doesn't really mean shit to so the fight when you fight Jill and Wesker, right?
Oh yeah.
Obviously you can't shoot the rocket at Jill or it's an instant death. It's an instant game over.
That's true.
And Wesker, it's hard to condition Wesker to like actually like kind of sit still, you know, because he's still gonna fucking dodge the rocket, you know. It literally sometimes it takes really both you and your partner shooting at Wesker, and then like sometimes he'll get hit by a stray, you know. So like for him, I'll always keep a Magnum. I'll keep a Magnum, you know, or and then as soon as I down Wesker, you know, if I want to cheese him out, then I'll do the rocket. But like, it's hard. it's still really hard.
It's not like one of those other monsters you can just blow up and move on.
Nah, fucking Wesker, like I said, in professional mode, like he really makes you feel it. Like you have to play Canon, fucking Canon Chris and shit. You have to play it. You have to play Canon Chris, cause like fucking professional mode is Canon Wesker, and Wesker hits you one time, you're dead.
You have to be on it,
Even
man.
Jill, like Jill will hit you one time and like you're almost close to death. So it's like, dude, like this is no joke. It's no fucking joke.
Looks like I'll continue the farming tomorrow or later.
Yeah, dude,
gotta make dinner.
Do the cave.
Yeah, I'll see if that's a good farming spot for me. I'll try out the cave.
It's a long mission, but like it's worth it in the end, because you'll get, like I said, they'll give you like a ton of fucking jewels.
Hello? Okay, there we go. My mic just died.
Oh shit.
Nah, that's good. Oh, good, man.
I'm gonna step out and go to the gym in about an hour.
I'm about to go to the laundries.
Get those games, clean those clothes.
Yeah, but Nathan, you should download Destiny too.